Hello, BMTA fans, and welcome to Stadium Series 1. Today we have a stacked lineup here, calling into our first Stadium Series of 12 trucks. Let's get into our racing bracket and see who's going to be up first for racing. In round 1, we got it Mike Pagliarulo, Excaliber taking on Camden and PowerRush. Race number 2 is Bailey Circuit Cory Rummell versus our friend that was in the booth here for Season 1, Hyper and ThunderROARus. Next up, we got Jamey, Garner, and Toro Loco for third race. Sorry. Then he's going to take on Jamey, Sullivan, and Sparkle Smash. And the last race of round 1, Venard Black Pearl will take on Jester. And coming into round 2 with our round 2 buys, Zack, Garner, and Wildtide will take the round 2 bye. John Gordon, Megalodon will take the round 2 bye. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger will take the round 2 bye. And last but not least, Adam Anderson will take the round 2 bye. We have very exciting events this weekend. Very excited weekend here. Very excited weekend here. Alright, we will see you guys when the show begins. Welcome back, BMTA fans. Today, right now, we're gonna take a quick look at the track. Take a little quick of a track walk here to show what the drivers are gonna be driving on and how it's gonna happen. Let's take a look. Oh, whoops, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Technical difficulties. No idea why this is. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the track that the drivers will be driving on here this afternoon. In just a moment, as the drone flies around the track, showing every angle of this beautiful track that the drivers are going to drive on here tonight. 12 trucks driving on this track. Going to tear it down for you fans here in Orlando. Can't wait to see how any of this happens. Can't wait to see how this goes down. It's an amazing day. Weather's nice. It's nice and warm. Fans are loving it out here. Let's get ready for some monster truck action here in Orlando, Florida at Capital Stadium. Alright, BMTA fans, it's time for timed racing here tonight in Orlando. Let's get right into it. A DNF for Excaliber. Coming out next is PowerRush. .19 seconds on that racing pass. PowerRush. Coming out next for timed racing, it's Cory Rummell and Bailey Circuit taking on Hyper in ThunderROARus. This is going to be our race for the ages here. In 18.90 seconds on the clock. Fastest time there. Here comes Hyper and ThunderROARus. A beautiful black body coming out next. This one's going to be a beauty. Another DNF being served to Hyper in ThunderROARus. That is a rough break for his start to the weekend here in Orlando. Coming in for Times Racing is Jamey Sullivan and Sparkle Smash taking on Garner and Toro Loco. Let's get right into it here. Oop. Oh, man. Oh, God. We made a mistake here. Forgot to pull up the timer. We're going to have to rerun that race there real fast here. That was a fault on my end. We're going to get this rerun done. My fault on my end. "19 seconds and 84 milliseconds. That's the time for Jamey Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. Coming on next, here comes Jamey Garner and Toro Loco. Let's see how he can get out here tonight in timed racing. Once again, another mishap on my end with the timer. I messed up again. Sorry to that. I really did it once again. A little fast for you. And we're gonna get ready to go green here. It's off. First run. Run to the second turn. Coming to the straightaway. First turn. To the final 1871. That is the time to be here for Jamey Garner and Toro Loco. Coming out first for timed racing, it is Pagliarulo in Jester. Gonna go red. The first one here. Lead on the first turn, lead on the second turn. Onto the straightaway. Final turn here. Final straight. 1873 for Pagliarulo Jester with a hot tire. Let's hear it from Pagliarulo. Coming out next is Venard in the Black Pearl. This is the driver that we want to look out for in the racing. Former Green Digger driver coming out next. Lined up in the red and the green. A DNF being called out for Black Pearl. That means moving on. Jester moves on to face off with Adam Anderson Gravedigger. That is a first here tonight. Jester moving on. So far, our 3 DNS have been filled this entire event here. That is not good for drivers, because that means this goes for points for their overall standings. We're going to get right into round 2 here. We'll be back in a moment. Coming out first, here comes Zack, Garner, and Wildside, driving that new body here tonight. Really excited to see how his body handles, and hopefully he can keep it together all today. His body's a huge one. There we go, green. Green on the first turn, coming to the second one. Can he get it here? A little wide. Oh! Recovery! Oh! Tough break for Zack Garner. Very rough. Anyway, Monster Jam fans, we're gonna get right into the next race right here. And now, let's get right into it. Zack Garner has run blown to a DNF. Very tough break. Really expected Zack to get it here, but no, he gets a DNF, which is very sad. Coming out next. Here comes PowerRush. We're going red, we're going green. Bennett Murphy coming around the first turn here. Track is going very tacky. Nice over the first turn. Gonna go over. Keeps it up. Get to the final one. 23-14. Gets a tie for recovering. But gets him the pass over to round 3, to semifinal round. It's a very tough break for Zack Garner. PowerRush moves over to the final round here. It does suck. Moves on to semifinal round. Great race so far. Let's get right into the next one. Coming out into racing for the first time of his career here in this series, John Gordon Megalodon comes out to the track. We're gonna go red, going green. John Gordon is off. Oh no, he instantly goes over. That is a tough break. No, man. Wow, that sucks. And just major DNFs. So far, we have 5 DNFs here. Not the best event we've had. The automatic bid for Cory Rummell to go on to the next round. That sucks. Let's get on to the next race. Next race. Here comes Cory Rummell in Bailey Circuit. He's ready. He's on the line. He's going red. He's going green. Going into the first berm here. Trying not to flip. John Gordon did. Comes to the first turn. Nice. He doesn't even just take it slow because you already moved on. In 1841, that has to be the new fastest time here in racing, even though his opponent was knocked out due to a mistake. Indeed, it is a fastest new time. Actually, yeah, it's a fastest new time here tonight for Bailey Circuit. 18.41, new fastest time to beat here in Orlando, Florida. Let's get into the next round. Let's get into the next few races here. Let's get into it, chat. We're getting into the next race here. We got Jamey, Garner, Loco coming out into the track now. Lined up, ready to go. He's going red. He's going green. Almost flips it over there. Or recovers it. Almost. Oh man, this is rough for Jamey Garner. Oh no! This is going so wrong for Jamey Garner here. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh man! That is... Oh, wow. Oh man. That is a break there for Jamey Garner. Rolling onto the stands. That is a bad way to go out there. Very bad. See if the officials can get him off the track here. They get the they got the truck out the stands. Now they gotta roll the truck back over. They got him rolled back over. Truck's rolled back over. Ready. But the time is not good. At 25.81. Worst time here. But coming out next, here comes Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, representing 15 years of son of a digger here. He's lined up ready. He's going red. He's going green. He's off. Going to the first turn here. Try not to flip it. Recovers it. Nice recovery. 21.94 for Ryan Anderson and son of a digger. Solid pass, yet these times are getting a lot slower due to the fact that the track is getting so many ruts. But we're going to get right into the next race here. Here we go. The final round of round two. Final race of round two. Matt Pagliarulo and Jester taking on Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Matt Pagliarulo is lined up. He's going red. He's going green. Lean on the first turn. Coming to the next second one. Going to the final turn here, Kenny. Keep it up. A 1790. That is a fastest time for Matt. Amazing. Coming out next here for timed racing, here comes Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. First time competing here. He's gonna go red. He's going green. We're off. Coming to the first turn. Going to the second. Straight away. Final turn here for Adam Anderson. A 1901. That means Jester moves on. 1801. Jester moves on. 1901, correction, sorry. Jester moves on. This is a shocking race here. Never expected Jester to be moving on like this. This is a race for the ages, Scott. This is the race for the ages. It's a very shocking race indeed. I never expected this. Monster fan, let's get into the next. Let's get into the next race here in round one, round two, for semi-final round. Jesus. Coming out next, here comes PowerRush. We're going red. Hold on. We're going red. We're going green. Oh no! No! Oh Jesus! Over goes PowerRush. No! No! Over goes PowerRush. No! Damn! Coming into this, these drivers going really hard here tonight in Orlando. We're gonna leave PowerRush on the. We're not gonna actually. No, we're not gonna leave him on the track there. Um, coming out, we're gonna get right into the next one. Here comes Bailey Circuit. Here comes Bailey Circuit. Cory Rummell, Bailey Circuit. Coming to line up here. It's going red, going green. Going to the first turn, nice. Second one, perfect. Straight away. Cory almost made it this far. Can he make it to the finals? Looks like he already might be 20 seconds, 20.32 on the clock for Bailey Circuit. Still amazing. Bailey Circuit moves on. Moving on to the final round there. What an amazing race that is. Gang, Jester's on the track here. Let's get right into the next race here. You got Pagliarulo and Jester. This is a driver I never expected to get this far. Matt's gonna go get ready. He's gonna go red. Going green here. Clean off the line. Comes to the first turn. Swinging it. Coming to the final turn. 1916. Oh my god. That truck is destroyed. Wow. Oh my lord. Team Tomfoolery Motorsports has some work to do on that truck. That truck is destroyed. Just wow. Let's get into the next race here in just a moment. Here comes Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger coming out next here for racing. Up to him to get into the finals here. We'll see if he can get it here in a moment as we get the time for Jester. It was in 1916. Not the fastest here, not the fastest. Here we go. We get ready to go green here. In the semifinal round, the last race. He's off. Going to the first turn. Ryan is flying out here. He's gonna go over. No! Oh, man. DNF for Ryan Anderson. That is a tough break. That means Jester moves on if they can get the truck fixed in time. Let's see if they can. We'll be here in a moment. It seems they got the truck fixed and ready for the finals. Jester's lining up. Two fastest drivers here are all racing. Gonna go green. Matt's off. Into the first turn. Coming to the final turn. 1825 goes into the containers. Wrecks the truck again. Just amazingly how crazy this has been all night long. Tonight it's an 18.25 for Jester. Let's get right into the final last race here. Cory Rummell and Bailey's circuit. Lines up. And he's off. Whoever wins this gets the first 12 points of the overall event championship. No! Rolls it over! Did Jester just get the win? $26 for Bailey's circuit. .23. That means your winner for the first time here in racing. It is Pagliarulo in Jester. What a way to take home the first racing win of the weekend here in Orlando. Let's hear it for Matt Pagliarulo. Very well deserved here. Very well deserved. We'll be right back. We're going to get right into skills. We're going to get right into skills here. Jester takes the first 12 points, the overall championship here. It's just a matter of time to know if he will take another win here. Let's see. We'll see here in a moment. BMTA fans, let's get into the two-wheel skills challenge of tonight. Let's get into it. We're starting with Hyper and ThunderROARus. I hear no noise. What's going on here? Technical difficulties. Hold on a moment. Never mind. I fixed it on my end. It was a me end. Anyway, coming up here comes ThunderROARus. Hyper taking a very bad tumble here in racing. That didn't slow him. It's not going to slow him down for the two-wheel skills challenge. Gonna go for a nice nose wheelie. Rookie season, ThunderROARus. Ah, I couldn't quite keep it up. Going to find his next hit. We are back to 2 hits. Last season was only 1 hit. He's gonna look for another one now. He could do anything on this track. Anything you wish. It looks like he's just gonna do another nose wheelie to moonwalk. No, oh man. Rough tumble there for ThunderROARus and Hyper. Very rough break. That's gonna do it for him. The scores are coming in. I'm gonna personally give it a 12. The bot's gonna give it a 13. 13 and a 12. Adding those up, that is gonna be 25. The 25. 25 for Wild Side, not Wild Side, correction. ThunderROARus. For ThunderROARus. Not the best way he wanted to end off that run. But at least he got it done. Either way. Anyway, but give it up for Hyper and ThunderROARus. Getting a 25. Coming out next. Here comes... Oh, hold on. Coming up next, here comes Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Her first time debuting here in the series. Actually, no, not her first time. She was in the Arena Series of last season. First time in the Stadium Circuit in Sparkle Smash. Probably, in my opinion, one of the best Sparkle Smash drivers in the sport. Yeah. Starts off with a nice nose wheelie. She holds it, holding it, balancing it perfectly. Walks it up and down beautifully. Oh man, if she locks up a planetary, that is gonna hurt. Another move here. It's gonna be very hard for her to hit another move here because due to the fact that planetary being broken and locked up. Thing is, on what she's gonna do, no idea, because that planetary is loose. Gonna get that fixed up. A freestyle coming up here in a good hour. Which is gonna try to slap wheelie. Couldn't quite hold it. There's really not much you can do with a broken planetary. But nonetheless, a great run from out of Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Let's get the scores are coming in right now for Jamey Sullivan in the Sparkle Smash.
a 10 from the AI. And I'm going to give it a 9. That's going to be a 19 for Jamey Sullivan. So far, that is not enough for the lead. It's enough for second place. Still, amazing run out of Jamey Sullivan. Despite her not being in her prime form anymore, being in the arena circuit. But still, nonetheless, she is a good driver here on the circuit. One to look out for. Because she needs to catch up a point. She sits second on the series. She's sitting in almost dead last here in the points. She needs to catch up if she wants to make ground. But coming up next, here comes Magic Mike himself, Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. Looking for his first hit here. First appearance here. Building for Camden Murphy last season in Daytona for Classic Crusher. Did not do that very well. He has to go against Camden Murphy now here on the series. Just the fact that what he's going to do here tonight is pretty simple. He's going to go for looks like a maximum moonwalk. Get it straightened. No! Terrible way to end that off. Very bad way to do that. Oh, I really wish you could have kept that up way more than you did. Still, amazing way. That run was looking very promising, to say the least. It was looking very promising. But the scores are coming in. For Excaliber, a 7 and double 7s for Excaliber. We're using double 7s here. It's a 14 for Excaliber. Let's hear it for Mike Pagliarulo and Excaliber. Not how he wanted to end out that run. Not a very good way, too. But still, let's hear it for Excaliber, ladies and gentlemen. As we get into the next truck here. Last night in the Arena Series, we witnessed a amazing night from Chucky Pawkin in Classroom Crusher, taking down a double downing here. Well, not double downing, taking home the racing win and taking home the overall event championship. Was a very good day for him. He holds the series points lead against Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, who is just right behind him on his tail. Right on his tail here. But it is a matter of time before Weston Anderson decides to catch up. But coming up next, representing Team Overboard, it is Venard, the Black Pearl. One of Venard's second appearance here on the series. He appeared in the quarter 2 event of season 1. After that, he was never to be seen until now, driving full-time. Planned to drive full-time here in the series. I'm gonna walk it up. There you go, Cole. But due to there being now a 4th series, being the Throwdown series, there's a chance that more drivers could appear. Venard, nice way that was a nice move to start off the run. Gonna look for a second one here. No idea what Venard's gonna do or what he's gonna look for. He's gonna look for anything that he can to make up ground on points. Another nosebleed from the look of it. Oh man, why save out of Venard. That was amazing. Just amazing save for Venard. Did not expect that. Scores are coming in. An 18 from the bot. 18 from the bot. I'm going to give it a 16. Adding those together right now. 34 points to Venard in the Black Pearl. 34 points for Venard. Let's give it up for Venard. Coming up next is someone who's had their fair share in this series, appeared in the Quarter 2 event. He is known for going crazy, a one-time World Finals Motion Free Racing Champion, representing Team Overboard. It is Zack Garner in Wildside. He's gonna go for a bicycle from the look of it. Started off. Sidewalls. Nice sidewalls from Zack Garner. He's gonna keep it going. Looking for his next move here. Zack Garner is a person been known to throw down a truck here tonight in freestyle. But right now he's in the skills challenge. Nose wheeling it there. Holds it. Holding it on the top of the ski slope. Combinating into a wheelie. Putting into some side. What the? Oh, on the lid. That is gonna do it for Zack Garner in Wildside. Not a bad way to start off. Not a bad way to kick off your first full-time season. But it's a matter of time. If he can get the lead there, that was an amazing move. Scores coming in now. A 19 from the AI. I'm going to give it a 19 as well. Double 19s. A 38 for Zack Garner in Wildside. A 38. Let's hear it for Zack Garner in Wildside. Don't worry, fans. We are just about halfway through our event. Almost about halfway through the event. We still got plenty of more trucks coming your way here. Coming out next. Someone making their first appearance here. Making their first appearance here. making their first appearance here on the series. Here comes John Gordon in Megalodon. John Gordon looking. Oh, we're gonna give him a retry at that. That was not a good move. There we go. Trying to walk it off. Walks it off the ski slope. Very smooth and on the truck. He's holding it. He's gonna walk it down. He's holding it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's holding it. Amazing. That was a clean nose wheelie for John Gordon. He's got one more hit left. Let's see if John Gordon can take home. Ah, that was a mistake. The truck rose over with a hiccup there on ruts. That is gonna hurt his score. 11 for an 11 for me, an 11 for the bot. That's a 22. Is a 22 for 22 for John Gordon in Megalodon. We are just now halfway through. About halfway through this event. Still got freestyle coming up here momentarily. But coming out next is someone who got a very big disappointment, very big upset here. Coming out next, here comes Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. You know how Adam is. This guy loves throwing down the truck. Goes for a tombstone. Holding it. Hold it, Adam. You got it. He's holding it. Oh, there you go. Puts it on a slap walk there. Slaps it down. That's the first double. Does it again. That he's gonna put it down. That was an amazing attempt there for Adam Anderson. Still got one more hit left. Nose wheelie. Oh, there you go. Tries to recover it, could not. Let's hear it for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Amazing attempt there for Adam Anderson. Just tries to get the save. Couldn't quite get a grip of the rear tires. But let's hear for Adam Anderson. Scores are coming in here. A 13 from the bot. I'm going to give it a 12. That is a 25 for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. 25 is a tie with Hyper and ThunderROARus. Hyper still takes that third place spot. It's enough for fourth place for Adam Anderson. Let's hear it for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. An amazing attempt I mean, knowing Adam, I mean, he knows how he drives the truck. It's just the fact that if he can get the win, but again, it is a moment of time if Adam Anderson can catch up, being in the 7th spot here in the points. Here, we do in fact have a little bit of a miscommunication here. We do have a little bit of a miscommunication here with some points. Never mind, no communication with points are different. It's just my imagination. But coming up next, it has gotten a lot more darker out. But coming out next, here comes Jamey, Garner, Toro, Loco. The driver that rolled into the stands. He's on one strike now after that. One strike on Jamey Garner. He takes 2 more strikes. He is, in fact, fired from here. Jamey Garner looking for what he wants to do. He needs to try to do a sky wheelie here. Tries to go for a nice sky wheelie off the back of the ski slope. Got 1 more hit left. He's gonna try to go for a slap wheelie from the look of it. Combination wheelie puts it down. Let's hear it for Jamey Garner and Toro, Loco. Scores are coming in. A 10 for the bot and a 11 for me. A 21 for Jamey Garner and Toro, Loco. 21. We're going to take a quick intermission here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. We're going to return back to the action here. As of a little bit of an ish situation's been happening behind the scenes here. But coming up next, despite all that just happened, coming up next is Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, representing 15 years of his truck. revs the truck for the fans. Well, let's see what he got out here tonight. Oh, oh, oh! Can he save it? He's on the side. Will they let him refire? Will they let him refire to save the truck? He's able to. Let's see. Can he save it? No, he's not. So close. Would have been a great save if he would have just saved it. Come on, Ryan. Amazing start. Worst ending. Scores are coming in for Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. An 18 for one score for me is an 18. The other is a 12. That's a 30 for Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. Let's hear it for Ryan. He gets third place. Let's hear it for Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. Taking third place here. Amazing run out of Ryan. Let's get into the next run here. Coming on next, here comes Camden Murphy in PowerRush. Debuting this beautiful F1 monster truck out here. I don't know why people hate it, but I like it. Represents Camden very well due to his NASCAR background. Holding it. He's gonna walk it up. There it is. He walks up the truck. Can he walk it down? Can he? Come on, Camden. Walk it down here, man. Keep it up. Save it. No! Damn. That's a rough break for Camden Murphy in the PowerRush. It's just, the scores are coming in here now. A 10 for Camden Murphy from the AI. I'm going to give it a 10 as well. That's going to be a 20 for Camden Murphy in the PowerRush. A 20 for Camden Murphy. Not enough for the lead. Your leader is still Zack Garner in Wildside with 38 points with only 2 trucks remaining. Here in the two-wheel skills challenge. The skills challenge. Just a matter of time if these next few drivers can take it away from Camden Murphy. Or not Camden Murphy. From Zack Garner, or will it be Zack Garner taking home 12 points to his overall standings? Take home a skills win for the first time this season. But coming up next, here comes Cory Rummell, Bailey Circuit. Comes flying out of the tunnel here. We have not seen a bicycle yet. I hope we see a bicycle from him. Didn't see it from anybody. We haven't seen a. We actually had. You know, we have seen a bicycle. Zack Garner did one. Excuse me for my inconvenience of not remembering that. So he's gonna go for a nose wheelie here to start off his skills hit. Walking it up, walks it down, walks it back up. Cory Rummell's the master of the balance. He walks it up, he's walking it. Double slap wheelie. Tries to get the double slap wheelie down. Boy, couldn't get it, but it looks like he's gonna try a bicycle. We're gonna let him get a reattempt at that. Forgot the rule of if that driver fails that attempt, they have one more chance to attempt that hit, even though with 2 hits. No! Couldn't quite get it. Locks up a planetary that couldn't quite keep it up for him. Scores are coming in for Cory Rummell in Bailey Circuit. 11 for the AI. I'm gonna give it a 19 for him as well. That's a 30. A 19 and a 30. A 30 for. Can't speak today. Sorry. Bailey Circuit, Cory Rummell takes a 30. That's be enough for 4th place. That's a tie. Another tie here, but Ryan Anderson keeps the 2nd place spot due to the fact that he was the first one to get it. We still got one more truck left here in the competition. Coming out next. We still got one more truck left, but coming out next is your give me a moment here. Coming out next, here comes Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. Your racing winner coming out here tonight. Looking for his first move here. Not really known for his skills, but willing to test it out. Holds it down. couldn't quite save it there. Tough break from Pagliarulo in Jester. The final truck here tonight in the skills competition. The scores are coming in. 25 for the AI. 25 for the AI. I'm going to give it a 11. That's a 36. That is enough for second place here for Pagliarulo. Great start to that run. $29, $25 in an 11. Hold on. 25 and 11. That means your skills winner coming in here tonight, it is Zack Garner in Wild Side. We're going to get into the halftime here. Take a quick break here tonight. Till we get into freestyle. We are back here tonight for Stadium Series 1. We're coming into the freestyle competition. Coming out first, it is Jamey Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Let's see how she got here tonight. Starts off with some nice air. Ski slope. Sliding right next to the racing lane. Gonna go right over the mini flip jump. Gonna get a little bit rowdy there. Gonna go over because the redone racing lane. Gonna turn her around, come around the corner. She's gonna go for the cars that we laid on the track. Ooh. That's gonna do it for her run. She got caught on those cars. That's gonna do it for Jamey Sullivan. Not a good way to go out here tonight in freestyle. Scores are coming in. You might remove those cars just to make it a safety precaution. A 10 for the AI. And I'm gonna give it a 6. So a 10, 6. That is 16 points. Start off our freestyle. Jamey Sullivan pulls off almost what would have been a good freestyle, but couldn't quite do it. Which is very sad that she couldn't, because those cars just exploded under her truck. But coming out next, it's gonna be Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. Coming out next, here he comes out of the tunnel. He's ready to throw down a heater run here tonight. It's almost some huge air. Going around here, gonna come for the cars inside the jump. The embedded cars. Gonna come around here. Huge air. Cross-threading it. Huge error off that jump. Gonna get a little sideways. Recovers the truck. He's still good. Great air there. It's just a flood of air assault coming over the side here, over the racing lane. Huge air. Gonna come around here. Gonna go over the cars again. 50 seconds on the clock. He is qualified for score. Big air off the ski slope. Little step up, whatever you like to call it. Swinging it in here. Go for the racing and get some big air. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna go for the backflip. Morgan to Morgan backflip time. Recovers it, but the tire locked up on him. Couldn't quite get the save. What a way to end off the freestyle here for Excaliber. crazy way to end it, even though it was an under-rotated backflip. He tried to save it. Let's hear it for Mike Pagliarulo in Excaliber. The AI is going to give the score a 18. And I'm going to give it a 10. 18 and a 10 for Excaliber. Score is a 28. Score for Excaliber is a 28 for Mike Pagliarulo. Still throwing on a great run. Just a matter of time if he can get a win, if he can keep that score up. Let's just see if he can keep that up. But coming out next, here comes John Gordon in Megalodon. Very anticipated for him. He wanted to come out here, put on a show for the fans. Starts off the run there with some nice air. Oh, hold on. Ah, damn it. The score coming in for John Gordon in Megalodon is a 2 and a 5. That's the lowest score yet. The AI gives it a 2. I'm giving it a 5. A 7 for That is a 7 for Megalodon here. Still got a lot more trucks off in the freestyle competition coming out next. I'm not. Anyway, coming out next. Here comes. Here comes Jamey, Garner, and El Toro Loco. Starts off with some nice air there. Huge air of the cars. Huge air off the jumps. Jamey Garner recovers it before hitting the container. Nice recovery. They go over the ski slope. Gonna put into some barrel rolls. Saves the truck. And that's gonna do it for Jamey Garner and El Toro Loco. Hits, rolls over onto the container. Rolls over onto the container. That is not a good way to end out. Yeah, I was gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 7. 4 and a 7. 4 and a 7 for Jamey Garner and the El Toro Loco. That's an 11 for Jamey Garner and the El Toro Loco. Gina for 3rd place here. Amazing way. Not really a good way to end it out. I don't know why I said that. Not a good way to end off the freestyle, I will say. Coming out, let's get our next truck here real quick here. Coming out next, here comes Hyper and ThunderROARus. He's zooming out of the tunnel. That nice black and red ThunderROARus. Amazing looking. Huge air to start. And pops the tire off the mini flip, clipping it. That's not going to stop him, though. Saves it. I thought he was going to flip over there, but he recovers the truck in record time. Oh my god, it's going to go over again. And that's going to do it. Wow. What a crash. What a crash. What a crash from Hyper and ThunderROARus. Not a good way to go out here. Scores are coming in for Hyper. A 9. Double 9s for Hyper. Double 9s. That's an 18. That's enough for 2nd place. Even though I do not think that was deserved, yet the officials are calling it. It was enough for a score. Failed 30 seconds. But anyway, coming out next, here comes Venard, the Black Pearl. Let's hope Venard can actually fill the time here. Not many drivers have even filled the time. We're halfway through the competition. Sends it off the cars. Get some huge air there. Amazing. And turning around here. Huge air right there. More huge air for Venard. Maybe some more technicality though. May have spoken a little bit too soon because there was some technicality. Coming around. Huge air right there. Almost gonna get in some trouble, getting a little wonky on the landing. Huge air for Venard. 30 C is still time. You get in the sidewalls. Saves the truck. Yes, 15 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna go for the mini flip. Couldn't land it. Almost filled time. That is gonna do it for Venard in the Black Pearl. Scores are coming in for Venard is a 14 for the AI. 14. I'm gonna give it a 17 for Venard. Adding up those scores for Venard. A 31 for Venard in the Black Pearl. A 41 for 31 for Venard. Sorry, got that wrong. A 31 for Venard. Not a bad run. Not a terrible run neither. Almost filled time. That was the best run here tonight. Coming up next is Cory Rummell and Bailey Circuit. Getting some big air off the jump there. Huge fucking air. Huge air off the pod there. Crushes the cars. And just singing around here. Oh! Can he save it? He saves it! Planetary locked up! Planetary is locked up! Keep it going, Cory! He's getting into some trouble here every time he gets caught up on a jump. Couldn't keep it up there. Let's hear it for Cory Rummell in Ringling Bailey Circuit. Let's hear it for him. Score for Ringling Bailey Circuit and Cory Rummell is... He's getting a 14 from the AI. He's going to get a 14 from me as well. Double 14s for Cory Rummell. A 28 for Cory Rummell. That's a tie for second place, but he's going to be enough for third place. We still got 5 more trucks left in the freestyle competition, so don't go away yet. We're not done here yet. Don't go away just yet. We are not done here. Coming out next, here comes Camden Murphy. Camden Murphy in PowerRush. Camden Murphy is circling the track for his first move. Looks like he's gonna send it off the racing lane for his first hit. Huge air off the racing lane. Gets a nosily off of the step up, combinating it into there. He's gonna go off the backside of the step up. No! That's gonna do it for Camden Murphy. Man, that is not gonna be a good score for him. There is no score for Camden Murphy. That is a DNF for Camden Murphy. Let's hear it for Camden. What a way to end off the run. Sad way to end it off. That sucks. Not how he wanted to end it off. He's gonna get a singular point though. A singular point, making him have 2 points right now. He has 2 points in freestyle. Pardon me. Wait. But coming out next, here come. It's very cold out here now, due to the fact that it's nighttime now. It's all dark, but coming out next, these fans are pushing through, but coming out next, here comes Zack Garner in Wild Side. Ready to throw down a heater for freestyle. Huge air to kick it off. He's sliding it in there. He's slinging it. Get it in there, Zack Garner. Giving the fans what they really needed out here tonight. Just constant jump after jump. This is what the fans needed here tonight. Freestyle. Huge air. Save it, Zack. Zack Garner saves the truck with a locked up rear planetary. Trying to recover it. He's on the sidewalls. Zack doubled down here tonight. That's gonna do it there for Zack Garner. Amazing freestyle. Let's hear it for Zack Garner in Wildside. Scores are coming in. A 19 from the bot. I'm going to personally give it a 15. For me, a 15. A 15 for me, a 19 from the bot. That is a 34 for Zack Garner in Wildside. That's a new leader here tonight. New lead. Just an amazing run out of Zack. But again, we still got 4 more trucks left. So don't go away yet. We're not done here just yet. But coming out next, here comes Ryan Anderson, and son of a digger, representing 15 years. He's ready to throw it down here tonight for his first freestyle of the season. Sends it off the jump, racing jump. Gonna come around to the other side. He's sending the truck out here tonight. Ryan Anderson is known for his freestyles. Ryan knows how to throw it down. I think that's what he's doing here. He's gonna send off the racing lane. Huge air. Gonna go across the pod. Saves the truck with minimum damage to the wheels. Huge save. He's gonna keep it going. The body is coming off in true Ryan Anderson style. Does not save it there. That is gonna do it for Ryan Anderson. Oh, that is a tough break for Ryan. Tough break there for Ryan. Couldn't quite save it there. Scores are coming in, though. A 10 for the AI. and I will give it a 12. 12 for Ryan. I'll give it a 12 there. And a 10. That's a 22 for Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. 22. It's enough for 5th place. 2 more trucks remain. Don't go away yet. We still got 2 trucks left. Coming out next, here it comes Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Give it up for him, fans. He's ready to send it out here tonight for you fans. Signs it off. Second to last truck coming out here tonight. Just amazing run here on out. 80 seconds left on the clock. He's giving these fans a show. He's not trying to show the truck way early. He wants to savor it into mid-run with 30 seconds left. That's what Adam was scared about. Damn! No! That is gonna do it for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. Let's hear it for Adam. The truck couldn't quite keep it up there. The officials shutting off the truck. That's gonna get a 17 from AI. That's gonna get a 14 from me. Adam Anderson's score is a 31 for Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. That's a tie for 2nd place, but Adam Anderson gets 3rd. We got 1 more truck remaining in the competition. We're not done yet. We still got 1 more truck left. He is your racing winner coming out next. Here comes Matt Pagliarulo, a Jester. Sends it off the racing lane. Nobody, he could see the entire track, but it looks like the rear is starting to lock up a bit on him. Looks like the rear is starting to lock up slightly. Nose wheeling it. Matt is not going to let this run go. He wants to give these fans an entire event. Saves it. Next weekend, we will be in. Actually, I can't say that yet because we're in the middle of a run. truck shuts off. Truck shuts off on him. Some electrical issues on Jester. Next weekend we will be in Houston, Texas. But we'll be in Houston, Texas for the second round of the second season. But the truck refires. He's going back. Next weekend in Houston, Texas. Saves the truck again. He fixed the rear. The truck fixed itself, but he's gonna go for a backflip. Can he save it? He's on the sidewalls. He recovers the truck. Huge air. Truck shut off. We're gonna let him go for the last 4 seconds of his run. That is gonna wrap it up for Jester's freestyle. Filled the time. Went out with a great crash. The scores are coming in for Matt Pagliarulo. Scores are in. The score for Jester is adding a 16 to a 12 for me. For 12 and a 16. That's a 28 for Jester. That means your freestyle winner coming out here tonight for his first full season debut, double downing here tonight, is Zack, Garner in Wildside. An amazing run here tonight from Zack. Double downing here tonight, but we gotta add up the points and who gets the overall event championship here tonight. We're not done yet. We gotta add up who takes the win here. Right now, Zack Garner. Adding them up right now as we speak. Adding up the points still. Give us a moment here. Give us a moment. Jester coming out here to take on a freestyle for you guys. Doesn't take the win, but puts on a good show for you guys here tonight in Orlando. Your overall event champion is Matt Pagliarulo. Actually, no, we have a tie for the overall event championship here tonight. It's between Cory Rummell and Bailey Circuit versus Jester right now. It's down to whoever gets it. It's a tie. It's just, but the first one to get it, it's Jester's Matt Pagliarulo. Amazing way to end out the freestyle and end out the event here tonight. Taking home an overall event championship for the first stop this season. But again, we will be back next weekend in Houston, Texas for round 2 of the series. It's going to be a matter of time. But don't go. We're not done yet this weekend. We still have 2 more events, Sunday and Monday. We're not done here just yet. We still got a stadium series to go to, and we still got the throwdown series to get to on Monday. We are not done yet, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.